Hey guys, I'm the Lockpicking Patrolman, and today we're going to do another eviction from my naughty bucket. This lock is a Lockwood 201. It was sent to me some time ago by Don's Locks when he sent me a great big old package full of some really awesome locks. And this lock has been just really difficult, and I think it's because of the bitting. You can see we've got some very low cuts here in the front and some very high cuts here in the back. That, along with the great Lockwood tolerances, has made this lock very difficult to pick. So I think I've got it where I can pick it fairly reliable now. So anyway, let's get it clamped up in the vise and see if we can get it open. Alrighty guys, you can see we've got this Lockwood 201 clamped up, all locked up, and I'm going to use bottom of the keyway tension and the Southward Max. I believe this is the number 6 hook. Works real good. The shaft is a little bit skinnier, which lets you avoid the overset on some of these pins of this lock. Okay, I think we got 2. I'm not sure if this is, I believe this is full of the tapered pins, but I think there's at least 1 Lockwood spool in here. And the Lockwood spools are very finely made. They have very thin edges, lips on the spools, and it makes them really hard to set sometimes. And you'll notice that I'm doing a little bit of raking along with the picking, just taking my pick and raking it back and forth on the pins. Also, I'm flexing my tension quite a bit. See if we can get something back here to bind up. I think this is 4 or 3. Back on 2. And last night I was commenting with Don about this lock and told him I thought that the main reason why this lock has been so difficult for me to get has been because of the bitting on it. And I'll give you guys a close-up of the bitting after we get this opened up. Okay, back here on 5. Sorry I'm not giving you my normal play-by-play. This is one of those locks that you have to pick the pins and then listen to the other pins. See if you can figure out which ones fall down when you pulse the tension, and which ones maybe you've overset. Okay, there was pin 1. I think that was 2. 3 and 4 are loose. Okay, just hit 5. That's 4. There we go. Cool. Yeah, the little bit of raking action and pulsing the tension really is the trick on this guy. Bring you guys down a little bit closer so you can see what's going on. Very shiny lock too. Everybody loves shiny locks. Let's get this clip off the back of here. Get a pinning tray and a follower. And although the temptation's been there, I have not gutted this lock to see what I was up against. Let's see, pins are away from me. You know what? I'm gonna stick a shim in here because there's a pretty wide gap on the back. Okay. Also got a bit of corrosion in here. Might have been from the humidity sitting here on my table. So a lot of times locks that I have that are giving me a hard time, I'll keep them sitting on my table in my work area, and that way whenever I'm back here picking, I can just grab one and start working on it for a little bit. Okay, nothing done to the core that I can see at all. You can see that corrosion on there. I'll clean that up and give them some oil before I put them back together. And got some really awesome key pins that I'm going to show you guys close up. And we are dealing with the, see, there we go. Yeah, we are dealing with some beveled pins, and one pin actually, the number 3 pin actually has a sort of a spool around the top of it. It's very, very awesome. Let's grab these guys out of here. That's 2, 3, 4. I might need to give all these guys a little bath in oil. I'm pretty sure all the springs are the same in here. Yeah, definitely need some cleaning done on these guys. The copper's even a little tarnished. Got one spring that won't come out for me, so I'll worry about that later, because now I want to give you guys a close-up of these awesome pins. So you can see in chamber 1 we had a beveled key pin, and I think this is, I don't think that one's beveled. I think that one's standard. 2, we also have another beveled key pin, and it is hard to tell on these pins, but I think there's actually right there. No, I think that's just tapered. Pin number 3, we have a beveled top. I thought it had a serration on it, but it's actually just beveled. Along with the standard driver, same with 4 and 5. So a combination of the bitting, great tolerances, and the beveled pins are what made this lock a real devil. But I'm glad to finally get it on camera and share it with you guys. Don, thank you again so much for sending this lock to me. I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to get it cleaned up and let it rest for a while in my collection. So anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Any questions or comments, please leave them below. Have fun picking and stay out of trouble. We'll see you next time.